Welcome back to yet more Marketing Deluxe. At this point, yeah, we got it. More tier list. We got it. 4 tracks per cup, essentially, for each video, essentially. So it's like a Grand Prix, essentially, for each video. 4 tracks. And I'm still very excited, but we're getting closer and closer to ending off the A tiers and getting into the S tiers, which is still like a couple videos before we actually get into the S tiers, and then my personal favorites, like above S tier. So there's that. So sit back, buckle up, because once again, it's Mario Kart. No one has their license or has any safety regulations, so hang on, I guess. Here you have Daisy Cruiser. Man, what's with Nintendo putting tracks on boats, planes, and freaking trains? They do so well, like, every single time. This course is very, very good, obviously. So yeah, one of the better Daisy Circuit tracks that's not a circuit. I mean, it's on a boat. What's not to love? You got some great pathways, you got a pool you can go to with Goombas floating around. Great music to accompany it on the vacation-like theme on this boat is incredible, and it looks pretty good. You know, despite Boots of Course standards, it still looks like a really good track. Plus, the dining area is amazing. You got Shy Guys and Toad on dining tables being moved around in an underwater section that's flooding the ship, and you can shoot up a giant ramp. It's incredible. Like, how do they even put a flooding area on this boat to begin with? It's incredible. Like, this course is amazing. See, when you do courses that involve boats, trains, or planes, they're always guaranteed to do well almost every single time because, well, they're fun to play on. What can we all say, Nintendo? When it comes to courses for Mario Kart DS, Shroom Ridge is one of those few that never came back. And here, Mario Kart Deluxe, yeah, I gotta say they did a good job because it's a pretty good course. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Despite it being a lot more simple than like a lot of other sea dodging courses, I think it's really good. Very good at dodging traffic. Better than Toad's Turnpike would have been, that's for sure. Even with a nice shortcut near the very end, and dodging all the cars is still very fun. Plus, you gotta say, this course is pretty amazing with a nice ramp section on the side, even a nice tunnel, and one of the greatest remakes to ever grace Mario Kart 8. Like this is what you call music. I need a 10-hour playlist of this on every music app ever, and not just Nintendo Music. Okay, do that. Yeah, it's a pretty good course, obviously. I managed to replicate the original. It's still pretty good, and it's still really, really fun to play on. A little bit high for maybe on the other races, but I really like this one. Here you have Choco Mountain, the quote Shellfirst Productions. Why does the chocolate on this track look like dirt, but the dirt in Walt Disney Stadium looks like chocolate? That's a quote from him. Remember that. This track is pretty good. It's got a really nice cage section. It's incredible. Some great music, which fits this course amazingly. And a nice glider ramp section across the track. And even a part where you got to dodge a bunch of boulders and trying to get hit with a double item box run on the side is a little bit more treacherous to get if you want to risk that risk-reward factor. It's great. Like, this course is one of those courses where every time it gets remade, it just keeps getting better and better without every evolution. Remember the original 64 version? Yeah, right. No one does. This version is superior because, you know, it's actually playable. So there's that, obviously. Still, no luck for Wario Stadium, but this one was obviously more important because, you know, it's actually good to play on, unlike the other one. So, yeah, there's that. Good job, you did it. Next, we have Koopa Cape. Now, it's kind of weird how courses like this, Koopa Cape, Coconut Mall, Maple Tree Way, and Mushroom Gorg are all courses at original marker. We brought back in 7, and now we're all courses here in the Boots Course Pass. Well, I guess Nintendo knows that, yes, people really love these courses. And yeah, Koopa Cape is pretty good. Got a lot of rushing water segments you got to climb over, some great music. The 2 sections are pretty nice to drive on, and a really nice glider run with some great half pipes. This issue hasn't been fixed since the original version of Koopa Cape back on the Wii, but the spinning tube part still isn't as cool. It's still a nice visual to see for sure, but there's no electric turbines you gotta dodge out of the way without getting hit. Instead, it's like a pointless half pipe underwater and some anti-gravity sections. It's fine, but oh well. Still, despite all that, it's still a really, really fun and great course to play on. That's the power of Mario Kart Wii tracks. You know, when they're good and it's not another circuit course for 5 hours. Once again, that was more Mario Kart. I know what else to expect besides like 4 tracks for each video until we finish it, though. I don't know when we're gonna be when this series is gonna be finished. Maybe give it a couple more months. Or more, who knows, but we'll probably be done, don't worry. See you next time, where Yu-Gi-Oh! Diant, the Pokemon of Vehicles. See you next time, see ya.